Nobody remembered exactly when Yassine stopped receiving letters from home. At first, the silence felt temporary. A missed convoy, a delayed truck, another broken radio somewhere deep in the desert. But weeks turned into months, and slowly, the tiny military outpost disappeared from the world. Far beyond the cities of Morocco, deep inside the endless emptiness of the Sahara during the Western Sahara War, Yassine lived with 12 other soldiers inside a dying military post built from sandbags, rusted metal sheets, and cracked concrete left burning beneath the desert sun. During the day, heat swallowed everything. The air itself felt alive. Wind pushed waves of sand against the walls non-stop. Flies gathered around empty food cans. The ground burned through the soles of their boots. At night, the desert became freezing and silent except for distant gunfire echoing somewhere far across the dunes. Yassine was only 19 years old, but the war had already carved exhaustion into his face. His lips were dry and bleeding. His skin was burned dark by months beneath the sun. Sandstorms had damaged one of his eyes, leaving it red and half-blind. His uniform smelled permanently of sweat, dust, and diesel fuel. Every morning before sunrise, he climbed the old watchtower carrying a rusted rifle and binoculars covered in scratches. Not because he believed an attack was coming, because routine was the only thing keeping the soldiers sane. Sometimes, military trucks arrived with water and supplies. Then, they stopped. At first, the commander told them help was delayed. Then, the radio stopped working properly. Then, fuel began running low. Then, food. Then, hope. The outpost had almost no ammunition, almost no medicine, almost no clean water, no contact with headquarters, no way to leave safely across the desert. Only a dying generator, a small Moroccan flag moving in the hot wind, boxes of old military equipment, and a faded photograph Yassine carried of his mother standing beside their home near Gelmim. The desert slowly buried everything around them. Sand climbed against the walls every night. Metal rusted beneath the heat. Old tire tracks vanished within hours. Sometimes, Yassine looked across the dunes and felt as if the Sahara itself wanted to erase them completely. Occasionally, military helicopters crossed high above the desert. None stopped. Sometimes, distant explosions appeared on the horizon at night, like flashes from another world. Sometimes, silence lasted for days. To politicians and generals far away, the war was strategy, territory, and maps. To Yassine, it was thirst, heat, and the terrifying feeling that nobody remembered they were still alive. One afternoon, during a violent sandstorm, the final water truck failed to arrive. The soldiers waited for hours beneath the burning sky. Nothing came. By evening, even the commander stopped pretending everything was under control. That night, the men drank the last clean water carefully, one small cup each. Nobody spoke much anymore. Some stared into darkness. Some whispered prayers. One soldier quietly cried while writing a final letter he knew nobody might ever receive. Days later, the final generator finally died. The outpost fell silent. No lights, no radio, no sound except wind pushing endlessly against the walls. Yassine sat alone outside beneath the stars, rifle across his knees, watching the black desert stretching forever in every direction. And for the first time since arriving there, he realized something terrifying. If they died in the Sahara, the desert might bury them before anyone ever came back. The next morning, no smoke rose from the outpost kitchen. The wind continued moving across the dunes. Sand erased footprints from the night before. And somewhere far away in Morocco, Music still played from cafes filled with ordinary people who would never know how a 19-year-old soldier named Yassine slowly disappeared beneath the endless desert sky.